5 are the 5 alts.
A vampire.
A witch.
A voodoo priestess.
A naturist. A modern primitive.
We've invited 10 ordinary people to live in our house.
And experience our world.
We will challenge them.
You have 5 glasses of blood to drink.
Judge them.
He has to grow or go.
Can you just...
And eliminate them one by one.
Please leave immediately.
Oh my God.
Who will dare to open their mind?
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Who will impress us the most?
Is it what we're looking for in this house?
We'll reward the last guest remaining with $100,000.
This truly is more than just a game.
Welcome to the Mad House.
Previously on Mad House.
You don't listen enough.
Tim devised a new strategy to win the alt's favor.
I'm not going to speak for 24 hours.
But his attempt fell short.
Get a piece of paper, damn it.
I think Tim's silence was gross.
Jamie's poor showing at the voodoo trial concerned the alts.
If she doesn't ground herself, she's gonna blow away in the wind.
While Bonnie impressed them with her victory.
Yes, I am goddess, damn it! Bonnie is the winner of tonight's trial.
At elimination, it was Brent's time to go.
What goes on in here is not just a game, it's life.
7 guests remain. Who will be eliminated next?
Brent is one of my best buddies here. Everyone wanted him to stay too, so it was a surprise to us all.
My Texas is gone. We gotta cheer up.
It was terribly hard because he's a really, really good person.
I said, oh, Brent. Art was the one sticking up for him the most in deliberations. But they finally decided that he was the one who showed the least exploring.
After the elimination ceremony, I shared very honestly what I had heard in the deliberation room. You know, what people needed to do, what the alts were looking for.
They said, they want you to talk louder. I know that's for Aunt's issue. You're golden.
There's gotta be something. I curse too much.
No, they think you're a terrific, strong woman.
I was extremely interested on what Bonnie had to say about Nichole because I think she's going to be my competition.
We want to just talk about the roommate selection.
Eric.
She is one very sexy witch, and it doesn't suck.
No. I'm gonna go with Jamie.
And I think Lana's ready.
Dorm. I wasn't chosen as a roommate by any of the alts. At first, I was kind of worried, you know, and then a little bit of conversation happened between Fiona and myself that gave me a little bit more of a sense of security about maybe why I'm here. Me and my sister joke around. We're like, me and my sister are witches. If I think on something and just, you know, put my energy out there, it usually happens.
I definitely think that you have some ability.
Yeah, we'll talk more.
We should talk more about it, yeah. I should probably settle Eric in.
I love Nichole. I think she's great, and I think she's a very interesting woman too.
I think you could be very intimidating.
Me?
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know, you've written like 6 books and, you're beautiful and, successful and, I don't know, that can be intimidating. Right now, I'm gonna take advantage of being Fiona's roommate and hopefully strategically put myself above everyone else. Nichole drives me nuts.
Really? Why is that?
She likes to brag and she just has a story about everything and she's rubbing a lot of us the wrong way.
Really?
Yeah. It try to drop a few seeds in that Nichole was here for all the wrong reasons. She's got that fake smile on. Noel and I can't stand her.
Really? That's a real... Whoa, okay. When Eric said what he said about Nichole, I immediately thought of something that happened that evening.
Me and my sister are witches.
Is it possible that she's playing me? Did she just say that she related to witchcraft so much just to try and win me over?
Now that I mentioned Nichole, just kind of listen and be aware.
I will. Eric could have been telling the truth, or he could have been being manipulative to start knocking out some people that are stopping him from getting the money. I think I have to get to the bottom of this.
Let's get everybody else up.
All right, dude. You're gonna do this naked?
Avocado tells me to take off my clothes, and we're gonna wake everybody up to take a nature hike.
Knock, knock. Nature hike scheduled.
Morning, Bonnie.
Oh my gosh.
It was not that much fun being woken up at the ass crack of dawn by Noel and Avocado in the nude. It's too early for this.
There we go. You gotta get on the out.
Okay, not a problem.
Oh man, the sun is shining, clear blue sky. All right.
Nice day for a nature hike.
Let's talk about the positives about the people in the house.
Okay.
Good things about Nichole, she said she'd lend me some money at 15% interest. She knows of a really good BMW dealership she was telling me about.
Nichole definitely has the attitude of a rich girl from Malibu. Fake and overly agreeable, has a banker boyfriend, and would name her kid Tanner.
She's so fake. You know, it's not even funny.
So what about your stalkers?
It's getting
Oh,
like...
dude, I've got your stalkers.
The thing is,
Yeah,
she's
it's
just kissing
crazy.
the butt
Way
like
crazier. I mean, it's like...
There's a little bit of a alliance going on between me, Noel, Jamie, and Lana. It's Operation Let's Get Nichole Off Now.
If I win $100,000, I'm gonna get this nail done.
I think that Nichole is such a front runner here that they're trying to knock Nichole down a little bit so that she might end up with a necklace. I brought you all to one of my favorite trails. We're gonna find out just what a naturist does. We're going to pick wild foods, so you have to eat what I give you. Let's do it. This is black sage. Go ahead and grab a leaf, and you can eat a leaf.
Yeah.
It's really strong.
This is a wild type of buckwheat right here. It tastes like an avocado.
I think I see a handful of dirt.
This is a mustard plant. It's a great salad vegetable.
I'm stuffed.
Horse poop.
You just stepped in it, Barney.
There's no domesticated plants.
Tim,
Horses don't digest like dogs do meat
it still smells.
It's wet grass.
Why he's picking up horse I don't know. And suffice to say, I will not shake his hand for the remainder of the day.
Datura is very, very toxic. And there goes G.I. Joe over here.
He's having another episode.
Anyway, trying to get the red one.
Tim was acting really weird today. He was just like climbing off the trails and really doing weird stuff.
Tim!
There's no peeing in the bushes here, Tim. Tim is a little bit ridiculous, and he made kind of a fool of himself. You guys ready to jump this?
Yeah. Jump it. Let's go.
Here we go, Jamie. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Need a hand?
Now, do you find it easier to jump with your shirt off?
Nichole just kisses up to the alts all the time, and like Avocado would take off his shirt and she would take off her shirt.
All right, I'm getting in. Here we go.
Anyone else gonna get it?
Ah! Woo! Woo! You guys just gonna watch?
I'll go.
Someone hold this.
All right, hey, you can't do that here.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble.
Oh, we're not supposed to? Yeah, they don't.
definitely park.
I was gonna go in, but then the park ranger stopped us. He's like, hello, no public nudities. We're like, all right, whatever. Oh, they stopped me premature.
Here, I got a fig leaf. What do you think? Best hike ever?
When I had a meditation this morning, I just had this vision that things are not what they seem.
Nichole drives me nuts. She's rubbing a lot of us the wrong way.
On the surface, everything looks so harmonious and wonderful, but what if that is actually hiding a rotten core? And I think a time of darkness is descending on the house. If I'm going to be true to my craft, I feel that it's my responsibility to honor that darkness that has to come.
Coming up on Mad Mad House.
This is not We Are the World.
The Alts unleash their dark side,
We have to wound them.
and the guests fight back.
I'll challenge him one-on-one, man-to-man, eye-to-eye.
Fiona called a meeting to discuss a strategy to find out if the guests are sincere or if they're basically just saying what they think we want to hear so that they can win the money.
But Eric told me that Nichole drives everyone up the wall with her incessant chatter and that she's totally phony. Now, I thought that Eric's a really good guy, but I find out that he's not. His behavior has been appalling. And we're not here to all hang out and be friends. It's about finding who's got the strength to really go the distance. And if this truly is more than just a game, we have to tear them apart.
I cannot be happy with myself going to that level.
We're not here on summer camp, Art. This is a challenge.
This is. What is our job? Our job is to decide who stays and who goes.
What is their job?
To stay at all costs.
For what?
$100,000.
Okay, this is not We Are the World.
You can't hope that everything's gonna be lovey-dovey in the end.
It's difficult, but it'll make us stronger as a group.
It is by being wounded that power grows and in the end can become tremendous.
A shame. And that's what we have to do. We have to wound them. I'm going to start confronting people. I'm going to embody the Dark Goddess for a while. Would you allow me to chant the chant of Lilith, the Dark Goddess? Abro, Batna, Alu, Ita, Kokos, Kali, Odin, Kia, Abro, Batna, Alu, Ita, Kokos, Kali, Odin, Kia, Abro, Batna, Alu, Ita, Kokos, Kali, Odin, Kia. Lilith.
Fiona?
I know a lot more than you think I know. So just watch out. I started to test him, and it obviously distressed him.
Fiona, may we talk about this, or did someone say something? Because I have no idea. May I come in?
No.
If she's just upset, then I'm definitely gone tomorrow.
No.
Definitely.
She doesn't want to talk now, so just keep giving everything 150%.
We're not going anywhere. I'll be great.
Let's stop talking about it.
Okay.
Today, suddenly, the house splintered, and no one quite knows why.
I'm always worried about the next trial. I have no idea what Art's got up his sleeve. to try my best. I definitely need to win one of them.
Welcome to the Tower. The winner of this trial will be granted 3 privileges. Number 1, the winner is safe at the elimination ceremony. Number 2, the winner has permission to sit in the alt chamber during deliberations. Number 3, should a tie result, the trial winner will cast the deciding vote. As a modern primitive, I've trained my body and my mind to control pain that I might feel. To win this trial, you will need to use your mind to overcome your body's discomfort. Please enter the Tower. There are 7 of you in the bottom cage. You may only move up when your fellow guests give up. The last guest remaining in the top gauge will be the winner of the trial.
I think the tower is going to really show us what is going on underneath the surface of the guests in a way that no other experience here has yet.
I feel like I'm on a crowded bus.
It's a test to see how long we can stand one another. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Come on, kick it. Watch the pinching now. Oh, don't pinch me.
Don't do that. Tim's hard to be trapped in a small space with. Tim.
Don't like it? Get out.
Don't.
I think this was with a purpose. No sleep, no food, stick you in a cage.
My arms are out of the cage, guys. There's no room in the cage for my arms.
too. I'm barely like folding them in.
Hey, do we all want to set a time where we're all like, we've had enough, or?
What if we all said at the same time we wanted out?
First, we were all just like, just get the hell out of here. Let's find a way out. Let's work as a group and get out.
I'm really disappointed. Here I am sitting over here praying for you, and you sitting up here mapping out a way to sell out, to be the sucker. Think you here by mistake? This isn't about our test. This is about you testing yourself. This is about your own growth, your own transformation.
She kind of made the whole trial hit home for all of us.
I know that earlier I kind of explained the rules to you all. This trial has a lot to do with, of course, reaching deep inside within you. So keep in mind that that's where you're going to need to draw your strength from.
Challenge. Take that damn piece of off his body and get out of here.
It's not his challenge.
It doesn't matter. Yes, it is.
Look at that.
Is that it?
What do you mean, is that it?
I'll take mind over matter. What you just said. And I'll reach deep inside. I'll challenge you. Take that warm clothes off.
I'm not the one on trial.
No, take that warm clothes off. I'll challenge you one-on-one. See how long you can stand out here. I'll strip down to my skivvies. One-on-one, man-to-man, eye-to-eye. And I'll show you that my mind is more over matter than what yours is. I challenge you to that duel. Come on, I got it all right here.
You show me that, Tim. Let's
I'm reaching in, Art.
When you're at the top,
I'm
then
reaching
you prove
in,
me
Art.
right.
I'm reaching in.
Art never raises his voice. He's real nice, so he had that look in his eye where you could tell he was upset. I think Tim kind of screwed up right there.
I'm not the one on trial.
Coming up on Mad House, the tower takes its toll. Pitting guest against guest.
We told you not to do it, you went and did it, and it made us angry, okay?
My mind is more over matter than what yours is. I challenge you to that duel. Come on, I got it all right here.
Tim really put Art on the spot, or he tried to, but in fact, he really was disrespectful and rude.
As soon as I saw it and felt the negative energy with what was behind his words, I didn't even bother with it.
Well, you owe him an apology.
Well, then he should have just said, well, let me think about it. I'll be
Why?
back.
Why? He told you exactly what he needed to say. He told you exactly what he needed to say.
Tim made a fool out of himself. He did it in front of a few of the alts, so I think Tim's gone.
How long has it been now? 3 hours? 2.5? Okay, I'm gonna be the first one.
You going?
Yep.
All right.
On out.
I could stay in there all night, but you know what? I'm choosing not to. It was kind of hard for me to tune out all, like, a lot of the negativity going around, especially after the big fallout with Art. I just did not see it going in a very good direction and being in there with everybody.
That was the second trial in a row that she kind of was like, whatever, kind of showed the odds that maybe she lacked the motivation or determination to kind of stay in the house.
You all are ready to step up to the next level.
Awesome. Yes.
With every level you go up, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter.
Yeah, I think now I get the concept.
You're out. Were you the first out?
Yep.
Why'd you come out?
Just taking my chances. I just figure us all standing in there, going in circles with the negativity wasn't getting us anywhere.
I was genuinely surprised at how poorly she did. It might have been a good idea for you to stay in there, maybe not. I don't know, it could affect your chances. Just think about it, Jamie, okay? It's going to be events like this that start giving us the reasons to eliminate. If I had to eliminate a guest now, I'd eliminate Jamie.
I got at least 2 hours left. Anyone else?
I'm wide awake.
Yeah.
I was pretty focused in the first cage, but eventually, physically, I was freezing.
Yep.
I like to leave it now.
What?
I think Lana wants to leave.
Good job, close list. I was really disappointed in myself.
Stood here in shorts forever.
Yeah.
You cannot move up to the next level until one more person leaves the tower.
Did anybody else say anything to you?
Sure. It kind of threw me off because I get along with Fiona.
So I think maybe the fact that you said you'll take your chances.
Might have screwed up with leaving early. We'll see you tomorrow.
It is weird though, like you said, they've spent a week building, understanding and
Unity.
compassion and,
And then someone just flipped a switch.
Yeah.
Like Fiona's really upset with me.
Fiona had come to Eric and said she was disappointed in him. And he just freaked. He's racking his brain. What did he do?
I was sleeping with the arms tonight.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
No, I think it is.
Why don't you ask her what she'd like? Don't just do it, ask her.
Art,
Shooting my mouth off.
What? It's time. Let me out. Part of the reasons why I got out of the tower was so that I could talk to Fiona before she went to bed.
And you all are ready to go up to the next level?
Yes, sir. Ready.
Yes. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there.
How do I take what you said to me about Nichole? Like when we were talking the other night, because you bagged her. Like you said to me that everyone's fed up with her.
She laid on the table what had made her upset, and a lot of it is of what I had said the night before about Nichole. I was being honest. I'm not going to apologize for being honest.
I'm not asking you to apologize for anything. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
Oh man, I want to get vertigo standing up here.
Just every day I do something I never in my million years ever thought I'd be doing. It's a very cool feeling. Very cool.
Awesome.
Well, you know what, guys? It's been fun. I've done my thing.
You ready to come down, Bonnie?
I am ready to come down her.
I think I'm in a fairly comfortable position in the house right now. I'd shown the alts I was still given 200%. I could come down and feel good about it.
Good luck, guys.
Good job, Bonnie.
Tim, are you worried that you need to win because you challenged Art tonight?
At this point, I feel that you are the one who will most likely get picked. So I let you win, so I know that you can stay at the risk of me going. You got one thing going. If you're in a tie tomorrow, you know you're set. All right. Well, either you two win and it's a tie, not voting me off. I made my promise.
I'm not going to vote you off, no.
Art, I think I've proven what I needed to prove to myself. With your permission, I'd like to come down. I figured I made it pretty high up, was within the top 3, and felt safe enough come elimination time tomorrow.
So that means now you move to the top.
You got it? It's really tight. my boobs are squished, but other than that.
You know, I have been missing something. I've just been missing something. It's been a while.
Oh.
It's been a long time that I've been this close to a woman.
Tim, don't perv on me. We're way the f
I'm
up here.
not perving on you. It's just I know what I've been missing now.
Yeah, okay.
What do you need to do that for? Don't go getting all pervy on me. Come on.
I mean it in a very upstanding, respectable way.
Thank you. I'm gonna go.
Whatever.
Hey, Art. I think it's in the cards for him to win this.
Could have definitely gone longer in the tower. But it became very apparent that Tim was gonna stay there until the sun came up.
Congratulations, Tim. You are the winner of this trial.
When he won, I've never seen anything more grotesque than him standing there going, oh, I won.
I think Tim definitely saved his own neck by winning. And I think he knows this as well. He would have been gone.
Coming up on Mad House, an elimination that no one is expecting.
I wonder what's going to be revealed. Something's going on.
Say something positive.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous about getting my cards read with Fiona.
Directly behind you. This signifies yesterday. I confronted you, and I made you worry and I made you think because I was pulling you up on things, but I was really impressed that you let me challenge you like that and you didn't get aggressive back at me, because you could have. The way I was treating you was horrible, but you didn't. So that impressed me, and that's good. It's really good. I pushed him hard, I tested him, he rose to the challenge, and I developed a real affection for him. He's a great guy. Directly ahead of you. Ah, girlfriend. And she's blonde. She's a queen. Maybe you might actually go out with someone a little bit older than you. Just a little bit. Ah, the star. Look at that. That's the final outcome. It indicates you have a very good chance of winning this. I mean that.
Well, I am certainly glad me and Fiona fixed things up. I feel a lot better this morning than I did the previous night after the trial.
That's very good. But you will become the star.
Your eyes are lightly closed, as we're going to be doing when we do the piercing.
I'm about to get my belly button pierced. I'm excited. It's probably gonna hurt, but I'm okay.
I'm going to be doing the piercing in about 20 minutes. And I wanted to invite you, of course.
Dawn? Just wanted to let you know that I'm gonna be doing the piercing here in a little bit. Yeah, I told everybody since yesterday. So if you want to be there, it's up to you. You don't have to be there, but yeah, I'm just letting you know.
I thought it was a little bit rude. You know, I did go to sleep at daylight and all of a sudden getting woken up at like 10:30 in the morning. How would that person like it if I just woke them up all of a sudden at 4 o'clock in the morning because I want to show them that I learned a new dance?
Did we find something missing, Art? Bring it forward.
Is there negative energy on your part?
Yeah, actually.
Then please don't partake in this. Let's go.
No, bring it forward. I'm actually.
Let's partake. Let's partake.
Mr. Art.
I find it very cowardly-like when someone has left and just decides to ignore the problem. Bygones are bygones for now, but I can be a very spiteful person.
One of my objectives is to enlighten and educate people on body modification, whether it be tattooing or piercing, because it hasn't been presented a lot of times in a positive light.
Body's nice and relaxed, mind is nice and clear. All negative thoughts out. You're doing wonderful. A bigger, deep inhale. Push the air out and exhale. Push it out. Beautiful, that's it. Keep the eyes closed. Let's have a nice big cleansing breath. And exhale it out. Beautiful, good.
How do you feel?
Great.
She did phenomenally. Not a reaction on her face, not a flinch, nothing, as everybody saw.
To me, it seemed like it was a piercing with a very over-the-top spiritual display of activity. They wanted it to be more than just a normal, you know, get drunk and go get a piercing done.
Relaxing. That's gorgeous. Looks great.
You did great.
It's great that she's going to be having that to look down on and remember her experience in this house. Is it going to save her from elimination? I don't know.
Long, drawn out, awkward speech about Tim at dinner tonight.
Something's going to happen at dinner.
Yeah.
You better be really careful the rest of the time. You've insulted a lot of people. I used to trust you a lot. I used to believe you were who you were. I haven't been feeling that way lately, too.
What have I done to make you think different?
I think a lot of the moves you've been doing have been very calculated.
I'll challenge you. Take that warm clothes off.
I don't trust you, and I'm telling you that honestly.
You've never made anybody as honest as me. That's what your problem is. So thanks for filling me in on all the back talking that you've probably been doing to everybody.
I have not been well.
Yeah, yes you have.
Yeah, all of us have.
That's fine.
But
I'm just being too true. I'm just being myself. I go on impulse, and that's one thing that the hundreds and thousands of people that know me, they know I'm an impulsive person. Maybe she's just never met anybody as honest as me. I'm too honest.
Tim was just gaining up on Bonnie, and it wasn't right.
Why did you act the way you did in the cage, Tim? We told you not to do it. You went and did it. I think Art got upset about it. He was angry, and it made us angry, okay? And I think that's what Bonnie's trying to get at. I think that's what everyone's trying to get at, all right?
I've never met an honest person. Excuse me, Tim.
I do not think the message has gotten through Tim. I'm not sure if it ever will.
I don't think Tim deserved immunity tonight. Everybody was pretty sad because one of us was going to leave for the wrong reason.
Thank you everyone for joining us for a formal meal tonight. For one of you, this will be your last.
Dessert. Bonnie, what happened with you and Tim this evening?
Suddenly in the last 24 hours or so, I'd seen him be very antagonistic and confrontational and hurtful to some people, and it made me question my former opinion.
I'm very genuine, and I don't like it when somebody accuses me of trying to set something up or manipulate something.
Honestly, Tim,
No,
I
it's
think,
not.
Tim,
No,
it's
not.
a load of crap, and I'm sick of listening to your crap.
Tim, you were acting strange yesterday. I've tried to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you keep doing things and trying to find forgiveness after the fact that you've done it. And you knew yesterday when we told you that's just rude for what you did to Art.
When Lana stood up to Tim, it was something that was a breakthrough for her. It did impress me.
You should listen to what other people say and try to consider it and think before you do something.
She comes off very quiet and seems a little shy, but Lana knows how to manipulate a situation, like a black widow spider, basically. I'm hoping Lana is the next one to leave the house.
Lana has summed it up beautifully, articulately. Tim, it is not enough to keep saying sorry.
We're going to excuse ourselves for deliberations. Tim, you are welcome to join us since you are the winner of this last trial. Just remember, at the stroke of midnight, we're going to have the elimination.
Going into elimination tonight, it's a wild card. I don't think that anyone is safe because the alts knew who they probably wanted to eliminate, and he is now safe.
Tim, go ahead and find a seat on the opposite side of the chamber there.
Let's start out with, I guess, Jamie.
Jamie has been my roommate for the last 2 nights, so she's open-minded, and I'm not ready to see her go yet.
I believe that she is one of the guests who's moving more on the fringe area.
This was the second trial where she hasn't given it her all.
Going out.
Could be her time to leave us.
What about Bonnie?
Bonnie? Okay.
There's so many people here who still need to do work, but Bonnie has
evolved so much since she's been here. I wonder if there's more for her to do in this house, or if it's time to let her go.
That's a good point. When it comes to Bonnie, she's been a strong force for a lot of the guests, but it would be interesting if they would swim or sink without Bonnie. Makes sense?
It could possibly be anybody.
If they feel you've gone as far as you can go, or you're, then
like
leave the house.
For certain people, they might feel like, well, you've got the most that you could get, and they could just let you go. I don't know.
I think something freaky dicky's gonna happen.
Jeez, I hate this elimination night.
Let's go to Lano's.
Yeah, let's go to Lana. She saved her butt with that comment at the dinner table today, because all of a sudden, she decided something had shifted in her, and she was going to speak up.
And that is quite the opposite of how she was doing things before, and it was giving us the wrong impression, and now she's actually giving the right impression about her actual personality.
Yeah. I'd like to bring up Eric. I decided to wreak a bit of havoc in Eric's life to see what he was made of.
I know a lot more than you think I know. So just watch out.
He could have screamed, he could have yelled, he could have insulted me, but he didn't.
On the negative side of Eric, I thought that Eric went a little bit too far in ripping on Nichole. And I thought that weighed a little bit negatively on him.
It'd be great if Nichole goes tonight, and she's not expecting it at all. Not only that, we know that she's that we can plant a seed and it works.
Hopefully, one by one, we can knock them down. And if it's Noel and I standing at the end, so be it.
Nichole's what I'm most confused about at the moment.
Okay.
I enjoy her presence in the house, but I've heard from various guests that she's not sincere.
I have noticed, like I said, a little bit of the kissing up factor with Nichole.
She's just been a yes girl. And I'm thinking, is that what we're looking for?
I see that same thing
I
out
don't
of
see
Eric.
that out of Eric. I would disagree there.
I do. Well, that's because...
We've not spent time with him.
Exactly. Interacted
Please
with
forgive
him.
me for being so vocal about Nichole like this, but I am genuinely stumped.
Tim, would you like to say anything?
After this evening, I'd like for y'all to look at me over the next 48 hours, not so much like the last 48 hours.
So, in other words, you would like to
what it
probably
is.
see what you can do with a second chance or a clean slate in a sense.
Absolutely.
I'm prepared to give you a chance. Just move on and see what you do.
Shall we rise and do a closing circle?
Yeah.
Let's do that. We have a pivotal elimination ceremony ahead. Let's draw on the hand of destiny to guide us in making the best decision possible.
I should have said it. Good evening, guests. One of you will be leaving us tonight. One of you will be leaving us tonight. Each of us will cast our vote to eliminate you by placing our necklace around your neck. The guest with the most necklaces must leave the house immediately. Ia Tashia will cast the first vote.
Bonnie, the time has come for you to play your music, sing your life.
Avocado, please cast your vote.
Jamie. Let this necklace ground you so you can be a pillar of support for your daughter.
Art, please cast your vote.
Bonnie,
very fortunate that fate has brought us here together. And I know we will cross paths again.
I will cast the next vote. Nichole, prove to me this is more than just a game to you. Jamie has 1 necklace. Bonnie has 2 necklaces. Nichole has 1 necklace. If there is a tie, Tim, this week's trial winner, will cast the deciding vote. Don, please cast your vote.
Serve as the death card, but not in the negative sense. It's a card of change, and you know this.
Yes.
Oh, Bonnie, please step forward. The other alts join me. And you need to give your necklaces to Tim. There you go.
I'm surprised to be eliminated, but I think in a very lovely way tonight. They told me that, I had made my transformation and I can go back and start working on it, which I fully intend to do. I know for my housemates and even for the alts, it was a sad elimination. I feel such love in that house. I wish I could have been here a little longer to experience a little bit more, but I go out of here feeling like a friggin' goddess.